Hey, I'm Eric Haugen. Check the description box below for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about exactly what sound tools I'm using today, and links, all the links, Truefire, Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, whatever else. Okay, the change we're playing over, it's pretty interesting. E9 to G sharp minor. So to me, it's actually in the key of G sharp minor, but we're just not starting on it. And so we're going to see a lot of mixolydian on the E9 chord, and then a lot of blues with a lot of flat 5 on the G sharp minor. That was how I was like, how will I get these two players that I like so much to interact on this one? Okay, let's see. That's our first run, a mixolydian run. You could just see, I'm not going to call out numbers, just slow it down. You can see what I'm doing. I kind of like to hit that random one, and then you got this 6th fret here. So that's all normal, but then that 3rd fret note that I guess let's go ahead and call that an A sharp, is coming from G sharp minor. But against that E, friction. Creates some really good friction there. And then a random open, but if you think about it, that open D is part of an E7 chord. And then that bend here, which gets me to this trusty location of minor pentatonic. And if you don't know that classic Hendrix lick, there it is. Here's a G sharp minor, you know, our usual spot. The key is that ending. That 6 goes up, grab it with the pick. It's not. So right there alone is kind of worth it. That there, and then let's see, then I come back with this kind of syncopated, atonal-ish, not really though, just a lot of flat 5s there. That's one of my pets. That actually comes from Dickie Betts. You know, it's a 5 to 7 note syncopation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can count it that way. Now I'm just going to move it up. Here's an E. There's that A sharp note again. And that gets me, to this position of G sharp minor. So let's just look at that run again. So that line, so I'm still up here on this G sharp minor, or I could see this one. These are caged shapes. I'm a caged zealot. I have courses about it on Truefire.com. It's the best way that I know to make sense of everything, to locate things. Little 10th fret here, which again, that's the flat 5 of a G sharp, but against an E, it's the D. So yeah, that note becomes very useful, that D natural. So that was on a G sharp, then we're on the E. Kind of the same lick, but you know, playing with it a little bit. Hendrix thing to do for sure, the unison bend there. And then, oh, another little fun double stop thing to do. That is because here's a G sharp minor pentatonic all the way up here. One of my favorite things to do is that little double stop. And that's a Marc Ribot thing to do for sure, this kind of atonal, those broken ambulance sounds. You know, and that's seeing, you know, your minor pentatonic just way up high aiming for that octave, or sorry, that major seventh leap from the flat third to the ninth. But then I had to get to a place where I know what's going on. Then I get down here too. Again, playing blues, leaning heavily on the flatted fifth. That to me is like the biggest deal, the best way to get the thing. To get, yeah, play blues, lean on the flat fifth. And yeah, it's kind of a triplety feel. Now I'm on the E, grabbing just that part of the E9. Six, seven, seven, and then yeah, more Hendrix double stops at the end. So up top, change it. So together. And then a little walk out. So that's like Hendrix on top, Ribot on bottom for sure. You're on that G sharp there, which is really part of that E9. And then, yeah, there for the G sharp. So the main takeaway that I would share would be the flat five. The flat five is always cool. Honestly, cool if you only like Hendrix. It's cool if you like the weird stuff too. Just leaning on that. The fastest way to make your blues sound demented is to just lean on the flat five. Thanks so much to everybody who supports me in all the ways that you do. If it's just clicking like and subscribe, it all keeps me in business with the internet algorithm relevancy, because I do not put ads on my channel. I make my living by people choosing to invest in me, and they do. I thank you for that. If you see ads on my channel, know that that was put there by the publishing robot, and that money goes to whoever's song I played or mentioned or some such thing. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other. That includes yourself. Happy Friday, eat pizza. Check out my buddy Ron's book. My buddy Ron wrote a book about pedals. There you go, pedal culture. Ron's an old-time subscriber and supporter of the channel for a long time. He made a book. There it is. See ya.